Our story begins with a celebration as the FAMU National Alumni Association and Dr. Robinson recognized 11 outstanding rattlers with the Distinguished Alumni Award in June. These alumni distinguished themselves through excellence with caring throughout their careers and lives. Dr. Robinson highlighted FAMU's accomplishments during his annual State of the University's address to the National Alumni Convention. He said, "Our alumni are the brand. The FAMU brand is not simply a logo or a jersey or the university's colors. It's how you step up and impact the perceptions of others in your professions, in your communities, and in your families." He thanked alumni for their commitment, dedication, and leadership in keeping FAMU strong and the university's mission front and center. With community service at the forefront of excellence with caring, Dr. Robinson spoke at the historic landmark unveiling for the Allen subdivision right down the hill from Lee Hall. He highlighted the efforts of Willie and Carrie Pittman, the parents of the late Congressman Carrie Meek. He said the Pittmans, owners of the famous Pittman boarding house, provided affordable, reputable, and sustainable support to women who could not find available campus dormitory space or could not afford to live on campus. The Pittmans' home saved their students daily commuting energy, study time, meal costs, and travel expenses. Thousands of high school students and their parents crowded into FAMU's Lawson Center for the spring preview. In fact, more than 2,600 registered for the event, among them over 1,000 prospective students. Dr. Robinson made a direct appeal to the students, saying, "You cannot make a better choice than coming to FAMU." Dr. Robinson also participated in the 100 Black Men of America's National Convention in South Florida, where he highlighted how FAMU made the transition to a new learning environment in light of the COVID-19 pandemic. He highlighted how the new online presence will make it nearly impossible to go back to the traditional teaching model entirely once this pandemic has ended. In Atlanta, at the J.P. Morgan Evening of Black Excellence, Dr. Robinson thanked the company for its commitment of $30 million to support historically Black colleges and university students. He said, "Thanks to J.P. Morgan Chase, our students will get there faster and with less debt. We are indeed grateful for your visionary leadership in helping to build a brighter future for so many." A panel discussion on diversity, equity, and inclusion highlighted Dr. Robinson's participation in the Florida Association of Broadcasters Conference at the Ocean Reef Club in Key Largo, Florida. Dr. Robinson told the broadcasters diversity will open new opportunities for rewarding partnerships and added, "With the job market opening up and many positions going unfilled, this is a challenge and an opportunity for the broadcast industry." His presentation resulted in several broadcast companies reaching out to partner with the School of Journalism and Graphic Communication and the School of Business and Industry. At the Florida Chamber Summit, Dr. Robinson highlighted the Marching 100's trip to Paris, France for the Louis Vuitton men's fashion show that has been viewed 8.5 million times on Louis Vuitton's YouTube account. And he introduced FAMU as a source of outstanding talent to fulfill the state's workforce needs. Dr. Robinson joined alumni and their families for the inaugural Rattlers on the Vineyard event at Martha's Vineyard in Massachusetts. He told the gatherings that they are living examples and role models for what a true Rattler looks like and lives like. "We want Rattlers on the Vineyard to grow because events like this are important for alumni engagement, the building of our brand, and securing our future." During the annual faculty pre-planning conference, Dr. Robinson celebrated the faculty for their efforts to push the university forward, saying FAMU's future is squarely in our collective hands. He highlighted the new strategic plan, boldly striking, noting that the journey to our current status was not by chance, but achieved through a well-conceived blueprint. He told the faculty, "Your work continues to solve the greatest challenges and propels our students to greatness." Some 700 students participated in the annual FAMU Freshman Transition Ceremony. The students represented a larger freshman class of more than 1,500 for the fall. Alumnus Dr. Derek Standifer spoke about returning to FAMU to earn his doctorate after flunking out as an undergraduate. The author of the book, Life is Like a Rubik's Cube, Dr. Standifer used lessons from solving the cube to motivate the first-time in college students. Dr. Robinson and members of the senior leadership team met with the FAMU football team to address their concerns. Key areas are financial aid, compliance and eligibility, and summer school opportunities. In addition to addressing those concerns, Dr. Robinson committed to enhancements in academics by increasing the number of advisors who are well-versed in NCAA compliance, hiring a recruitment coordinator to provide oversight, and hiring an eligibility specialist who specializes in NCAA by Law 14. Additionally, he held a follow-up meeting with the team's leadership to discuss progress and the next steps. During the President's Convocation, Dr. Robinson called on students, faculty, staff, alumni, and supporters to stand together in becoming one of America's top 100 public universities. He said it really is a good time to be a Rattler. He noted that he and the senior leadership team are accountable to the Board of Trustees' concerns and will respond accordingly with the truth, facts, and solutions. Robinson said, "We want every FAMU student to have a positive experience, achieve their goals, and fulfill their dreams. As they do, the FAMU brand continues building and getting stronger, and that's the story we need you to help us tell." Finally, hundreds of FAMU students streamed into the Lawson Center to interview for full-time jobs and internships from a record number of 200 employers registered to recruit at the Fall 22 Career and Internship Expo. The career fair was an opportunity for nearly 2,000 registered students to network and speak with future employers. 50 organizations scheduled next-day interviews with students, showing that employers are serious about hiring our students. FAMU is once again the highest-ranked public historically Black college and university for the 4th consecutive year. The university also solidified its march toward the top 100, moving up to 103 in the latest U.S. News & World Report ranking, a tribute to what happens when Rattlers are striking in unity. For Florida A&M University, I'm Giovanni Hampton.